Bonjour à tous, c'est Ch.1, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un tout nouvel épisode sur République. Alors j'espère que vous allez bien. Alors je parle bizarrement parce que j'ai besoin de me gratter. C'est une belle entrée en épisode, hein. Une belle intro de merde, comme on les appelle au milieu. C'est bon, tu arrêtes Bon sang, bonsoir. Wow. Stress post-traumatique, trouble bipolaire. Bah oui. Et on a un truc à aller chercher là-bas. Et toi? Ok, trouble dissociatif de la personnalité limite. Lol. C'est le lol assuré. Ça va m'énerver. Ça, on le voit en plus, c'est ici, c'est cette zone-ci, on la voit dans la cinématique. Non, t'es folle. Ah, le problème, c'est qu'il reste là. Oh non, quoi. Je mets qu'il y a une caméra à l'intérieur. Ah là, voilà.
NTR.
Genre, il entend pas les portes. Non. À toi maintenant.
Let's go for the steel. Nice.
Oh, j'ai plein de trucs en fait. Youhou!
Sounds good.
Je fais des trucs. Ah! Un mode dev. Incarnons. C'est tout? C'est tout? Ah ben en effet. Il n'y a personne pour le moment. Ça c'est cool.
Nothing to report.
Je fais gaffe aux alentours, hein, pour ne rien oublier. Il me semble que là c'est une salle normale. Quoi de plus normal? Allons vérifier ceci.
I don't have room for anything else.
Alors, on a toutes les caméras à faire, donc ça va être très vite quand même. Hein. Voilà, toutes les caméras ont été faites, ça c'est cool. Et voilà, là c'est l'endroit où on devait aller. Cool.
The door.
How are you out of your cage?
Murray.
I gave you a stay of execution, and this is how you repay me.
Murray is coming.
Well, those flickering embers of clemency have gone cold.
There must be another way out of here.
That file is dead, and so help me, so are you when I get down there.
There must be something you can do.
C'est une très très jolie salle que nous avons là.
Before we can look to the future, we must look to the one who will lead us there.
Un mot des devs. Thank you very much.
The civil engineer takes what is true, regardless of source, and puts it to use for safety and comfort. The lustful poet's vulgar winds blow down
J'ai
the
cliqué
walls
dessus
of our house,
uniquement en fait
exploding
pour avoir le
beauty
mot du directeur.
into decadence. The state artist seeks only to educate her neighbors against the ordinary, exposing the beauty in truth.
En fait,
The monopolist unifies different industries under the banner of righteous service to promote the common good.
je vais faire le reste normalement et pas faire les clics soudains.
The slothful union man spends more time relaxing beneath the shade tree than sweating atop the scaffold.
Ouais, et je me suis trompée avec tout
The
ça.
working wife, the neighborly police gives the children time to settle down, maintaining law and order with rare discipline. The overseer secures the bonds between us all. Only let him serve,
Let's get out
and
of here
you
before she
will
shows
be
up.
served in return.
Ah, on sait toujours pas qui c'est, hein. On voit pas son vrai visage au final. Alors vous allez rire, mais le feu s'est juste rallumé derrière elle. Ok, hop. Oh, the hell? Ah, d'accord. Ah, j'ai l'impression qu'on peut regarder derrière.
I wish to speak to her alone.
Yes, madame. Watch your step in there. She could be armed.
Come out, child. Make it easy on yourself. You know what I want. It's over. You're a rat in a cage. There is no escape.
Tu peux faire le sympa, Mireille. Voilà, je pense qu'elle a plus rien à dire. Je savais bien qu'il y avait... Enfin, qu'elle était là, quoi.
Welcome to my domain. Any operas applications on the map?
Celui-là, on ne l'avait pas, donc je vais le prendre.
Monitor prisoner patrol notes.
Et...
Come back anytime.
Et voilà. Et là, nous avons accès au Dimano. Nous avons un livre. Attention, Hams. Tu Si vous êtes épileptique, c'est peut-être mieux pas... faut peut-être mieux pas regarder en fait. Parce que parfois les couleurs sont un peu trop vives. Mais bon, c'est informatique quoi. Oh là 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 là. C'est marrant parce que j'ai pas eu le temps de lire en fait ce qui était marqué. Parce que toutes les dernières variables en fait, au final si on pouvait les associer, je pense qu'il y avait moyen de lire une phrase, mais j'ai pas eu le temps de la lire. Peut-être qu'au montage j'essaierai de la lire et de voir ce que c'est. Cooper qui m'appelle.
Nicely done. You are one cool customer. Now you have the Omni software update needed to access the library door. I have set a new waypoint to lead you back to the atrium. Before going back to the atrium, I recommend unlocking a few Omni abilities at this terminal.
C'était juste ça. Bon, ok. Ok. Alors, nous avons un tournevis pour
A screwdriver. These are great for opening vents, but they are flimsy and will often break. Hopefully, there's more than one lying around.
Screwdriver.
Mr. Treglazov, Vice Admiral Matthews of the Pacific Fleet.
Pacific? You're a long way from home, Admiral.
So are you, if I'm to believe the rumors. First time in Washington, sir?
Hardly. I was told General Karnofsky was heading up this project.
The general retired over the holidays. I'm overseeing now, from a military standpoint at least.
I see.
Apologies if I seem hurried. I have a meeting with the new superintendent of the Naval Academy at 1.
That's in 5 minutes.
Like I said.
Well, it's hardly enough time to pitch my vision.
So I've read over your evaluative study, and we've taken your recommendations into account.
Is this a joke to you?
Excuse me?
Your security, the security of your country, is at stake.
Now you listen here. I dedicate my life to the protection and security of the United States. If you think you have a better approach, we'll entertain it. But do not come in here and make threats.
I made no such...
And try to muscle some wildly expensive cryptographic software through the door.
You can pay today to prevent a catastrophe. Or you'll pay tomorrow to clean it up.
Okay, that's a threat. Right there. You get out of my office.
Oh là là.
Now. Hey, Dolores. Yes, lock the door behind him. I don't want to see Mr. Treglazov anywhere near this building again. You understand? What the hell? No, I'm here. No, he left something on my desk. No, I don't think we need the bomb squad. It's a pin. It's just like a lapel pin.
Ouais, c'était aussi long que ça pour ça. De l'argent. Ouh, de l'argent.
Take passports in foreign currency. The overseer has an escape plan, even if the rest of us do not.
Censorship AI to be updated, expanded. Profanity, an assault on young and old alike. Now that has gone too far. You can have my right.
Ils ont encore fait la même faute et ils attachent le mot DES. À mon avis, dans la string, à chaque fois, ils oublient de mettre un espace. Oui, la string, en fait, c'est une chaîne de caractères. Et ils oublient de mettre le caractère espace, un caractère blanc. Ouh, c'est fini? J'espère bien. Non, dis chou, non dis ch'toupate.
Heading to the vent.
Bah oui, t'as pas le choix.
The screwdriver snapped in half.
Tojima. C'est marrant comme au final le gars il les ressemble pas du tout. Mais bon, c'est quand même assez gentil de la part de Camouflage d'avoir mis les gens qu'on donnait au Kickstarter.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Oh oh.
What's that?
Oh 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 oh.
Heading our way now. Everything looks good.
Better raise the threat level.
It's locked.
Ah. Tu ne m'as pas eu.
Following the subject.
C'est sérieux? Oh my god! This is fucking serious?
Lost track of 3908. We lost the kid.
Wouh! Oh my fucking god! On vient d'échapper genre 2 fois. Wow!
Threat level normalizing.
This spot looks good. I hope they can't see me here.
In the report.
You have just found a new battery for the girl's phone. Some OmniView abilities require battery power, and will not work when the girl's phone is not well charged. You will probably find more batteries lying around this facility. You may also recharge the phone at a demon server or inside confinement rooms.
What's yours is mine. Good idea. We can recharge here.
Yep. Aha.
Good thinking.
All's quiet here.
I hope they can't see me here.
Wait, what? Genre, tu sors ta tête de là, mais il voit rien. Donc par là, ce sont les chambres. Par ici, on va aller chercher quelque chose. Ah, il n'y a rien. C'est génial. Du coup...
the boys' side of the commissary.
D'ailleurs, il sépare les garçons et les filles, ce qui paraît un peu étrange, mais...
This is where wheat meets.
Merde.
Why are they spying on the boys? I'll take this.
J'ai pas de code.
This is Central. Diriger's folks distributed the new allotment of tasers last night. With all the added precautions because of the arrival, he insisted they be stowed in the lockbox for safekeeping. Passcode is 4118. And watch your step. If you thought the old ones had a kick, you really don't want to be on the business end of one of these new models.
On a le code. Et on a du coup un nouveau taser.
This is a taser model C2CW. It really packs a punch, and will render its target incapacitated for the night. Equip the taser as you would any item in the girl's inventory.
Taser. I've never been over here before.
Vous voyez maintenant à quel point c'est quand même un peu malsain hein, cette histoire.
Not allowed. The headmaster calls it separate spheres. I wonder if they feed us the same meals.
Sounds good.
Such a display of finality is premature, don't you think?
Diriger doesn't think so. Either that kid's long gone or he's a skeleton in a wall somewhere. Either way, leaving his stuff laying around will only be a distraction.
And this is not. You want our wards to focus on the arrival and not the poison in those manifestos, correct? Then perhaps such a public celebration of the boy's ability to elude us is counterproductive, no?
Voilà.
Nothing going.
D'accord. Ça reste automatique du doublement de la personnalité. Ah, nous avons quelque chose ici. C'est juste horrible. Ici, il ne la verra pas.
I'll hold on to this. Going in.
What have you got?
I got something.
Ooh.
Okay, vent. Oh, the screwdriver broke.
Nous avons accès à une chambre spéciale Alors, elle est très intéressante cette planque en fait. C'est la planque qu'on a vue dans le journal. Je pense que c'est la fois passée. Parce qu'il y a plein d'infos partout.
Zager's altered manifesto was still a work in progress at the time of his death.
C'est tout. Pour une manifeste corrompue.
Zager called this photo the perfect metaphor for our times. The first photograph Zager ever took. There's an interesting story behind it. He told of it in his version of the manifesto. Zager was always inspired by uprisings. He hoped to inspire those inside Metamorphosis to rise up in similar fashion. This old-school boombox is ideal for playing back any audio cassettes the girl finds. Half turn-based RPG, half Viking soap opera, the banner saga really has no business existing, which is why it warms my cold gamer heart that my fellow gamers kickstarted this game into existence. The team at Stoic delivered on their ambitious promises, and helped prove that us gamers can spot a hot new IP even when big publishers cannot. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention use this game as an educational simulator to show how diseases are spread.
Il existe aussi sur PC,
considering the
sur
object of the
Steam,
game
et
is to
il y a
kill
même
everyone in
un
the
mode
entire
multi
world.
dessus.
That, and you can give your disease funny names like toxic doo-doo syndrome.
Ça te rend des caca toxiques. Moi je l'appelle genre E. coli ou alors la tourista, en référence à mes cours de médecine.
Tower defense games are a dime a dozen these days, but Kingdom Rush is the real deal. I wish I could tell you why, but I'm not a game designer. Well, I made a game one time, a game about a handsome, quiet guard who escapes from his horrible job. I call it Rogue Cooper. Alexander Bruce describes his game as a mind-bending psychological exploration game, which sounds a lot more fun than the definitive test of whether you are smart or not. But that's why I like Anti-Chamber. It treats you like a functional human being, which also means you feel like an abject failure whenever you get stumped, like that one time I couldn't figure out how to exit the game. They call Super Hexagon a Twitch game. I doubt even Doc Holliday had quick enough reflexes for this one. I've never gotten farther than 3.5 seconds. It's intense. I don't know if that's because it gives me vertigo, or because of the ominous lady shouting game over every time I die. When I play Kentucky Route Zero, I'm transported to my childhood. I can smell the coffee-stained computer in my father's home office. Conway's surrealistic point-and-click adventure is something best experienced on a quiet Sunday morning. As the sunlight pours into the room, I wonder when the developers at Cardboard Computer will release the next episode. I don't mind waiting though. Every new episode is a gift.
Alors je suppose qu'il va falloir que je me mette là et que je choisisse les cassettes. Il y en avait 5 mais...
Zager here. I want to apologize for the recent radio silence, but lately there's been a special project occupying my time. See, I'm taking the old man's manifesto and I'm making a few changes. Treglazov may think his words are gospel, but I think he could use an editor. So I'm touching up those beautiful lies with a little ugly truth. All you gotta do is read between the lines. I gotta say, it's actually been easier than you might think. You can't swing a dead Prizrak without hitting a stack of manifestos in this place, so no shortage of raw materials. Oh, and if you're wondering about distribution, well, all I can say is there's a few sympathetic parties down here willing to scatter these new and improved copies around, like drugs on a schoolyard. Good luck rounding them all up, Diriger. Oh, and Treglazov, if you're listening, and let's be honest, you probably are, then know this. The damage is done. My marked up manifestos will soon go into circulation. They will be read. They'll be passed around. Eyes will be opened. Minds will be blown. And there will be no going back. You can't stuff the back in this Trojan.
D'accord.
So happy reading. This is Zager saying to you, don't trust anybody. Not even me. Oh, but read my book.
What the hell?
Oh, God, this collar. Itchy, man. It's got me scratching like a flea-bitten dog in a patch of poison oak. Not to mention, I've got this clicking in my head that I just can't seem to shake. Bet you the overseer probably put a chip in my brain. Now it's malfunctioning. Figured forcing everyone to wear a collar wasn't enough, so he decides to tag us too. I have got an epic case of cabin fever. I think maybe I'm going crazy.
C'est marrant.
Crazier than usual. I gotta get out of here. I tell you, my mind, it's melting. It's dripping out of my ears. It's all this technology, this invisible energy. It's cutting right through me every second of the day. Wi-Fi is killing me, man. It's cutting down slowly. There's no way to turn my brain off, and no way to keep this guy's gray matter a secret from his prying eyes, because he's psychic. No, don't say that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. He has 1 billion cameras in this place, that's all. 1 billion cameras, and they're all aimed at me. Better if they were guns. You know, I'd kill myself if I thought it'd keep him from reading my phone.
Je pensais qu'il y avait encore un objet.
But he'd probably just dig up my corpse, plug out my spine, and shove it into some computer.
Oh, les gros mots de Zager.
Can people really do that yet? Oh, God. My only choice is to keep drinking.
Ouais.
Just keep drinking until my mind resembles an overcooked asparagus. I think I'm halfway there, I think. Every brain cell I drown is one less piece of evidence that bastard's thought police could turn against me. Booze is the best degaussing gun.
C'est tout? Allez, Zager.
Okay, I gotta go. Remember, don't trust me. Not even anyone.
Ok.
Pasternak,
Le docteur
in the
Givago.
Soviet Union, wrote a book critical of the October Revolution. Can you think of anything more stupid?
Je sens que je vais passer en fait, parce que ça sert à rien.
Zhivago and Laura cuckold a servant of the state, and Pasternak has the gall to ennoble their sin as a mystic union. The worst form of physical love. Betrayal.
Bon, je vais passer parce que sincèrement, ça sert à rien. George Orwell.
Is its ability to touch a reader's unspoken. Can you believe that many regard Whitman, the iconic poet of the American Republic? That alone says enough. This verbal monument, the body is strange, librarian.
Bon. Nous allons passer par là pour éliminer le tournevis qu'on a, mais sincèrement... En fait, tout est paramétré pour que vous puissiez passer partout. Donc, tout est paramétré pour que vous puissiez passer partout. Mais hello. Avec les bons objets, donc les objets en fait c'est comme les tournevis, c'est le bon nombre par rapport au passage de ventilation. C'est ça que je voulais dire, mais... On va attendre un petit peu. Ah, zut. On va passer là, et puis ensuite on va être correct. Je suis désolée que ça prenne un peu plus de temps que prévu. Ça fait vraiment... On passe. Allez, salut. Bon, nous on va s'arrêter là. Donc j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à la partager, à la liker, à la commenter. N'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner à ma chaîne. Sur ce, je vous laisse. Bisous. Ciao, ciao.